Yeah, maybe the way to ease back into normalcy in these post-COVID times. It is another example of what's right in our community. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us now live. And John, the small town market feel may be just right for people wanting to avoid big crowds.
You know, a lot of people aren't that excited about being out of big crowds. We certainly know there's going to be fiesta, there's going to be fairs, there's going to be festivals. But in Summerland here, they may want to go about it a little bit slower, and they are. They have an event called The Farmer and the Flea, and it could be just a little slower and a safer way to re-engage in society in a normal way. For some, it'll be small steps at small outings to ease their way into a normal post-COVID pattern.
That is the best way to feel better, is to be around community, to contribute towards it at whatever your comfort level is.
Megan Husbands created just that with The Farmer and the Flea in Summerland, using the post office parking lot and the side lot at Sandpiper Liquor.
You know, once we agreed on this location, we just thought, yes, this is the perfect place.
It's a combination of handmade items, clothing, vintage goods, freshly harvested crops, and homemade foods. Several sellers have vintage items and collectibles, but the setting is what makes this just right for many shoppers.
When COVID happened, I think everything slowed down a bit and people are like, whoa, okay, let's re-examine what's important. So honestly, I feel a bigger sense of community, like starting to come out of this COVID situation, and that's like really hopeful.
Summerland is a tiny town founded in 1889, and it can't handle a big event. That's why this small festival is perfect for this small town.
Definitely. Like, there's people coming in from up north and down south, having lunch and enjoying this town.
This is just big enough so it's not overwhelming. Everybody has space, and you can just sort of mingle and walk, and it's just close to the beach. I think this is just a perfect outside venue.
And here, there's room to shop carefully and safely in a setting that's far from a crowded mall or big warehouse store.
Yeah, and it's like a breath of fresh air. We all need it. So.
There are also many unique finds.
We specialize in blue tomatoes and different stuff that you won't find in big box stores. They're not very common yet, and so we're trying to get them in just everyday gardener's hands. So.
And one Carpinteria home kitchen brings out a specialized German bread with organic ancient einhorn grains, and this seller makes the preserves to go with it.
It's just been the hottest seller, and I'm the only one on the Central Coast that sells and bakes this bread.
The Farmer and the Flea is only once a month right now. It's the last Sunday of the month, but they might expand to 2 times a month, especially with all the popularity. That might not be a bad idea. Reporting live in Summerland this evening, I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
All right, looks like a must stop and see. Thanks, John. Don't